Hey guys! Applying makeup has always been my type of self-care. The process is almost meditative for me. I set time for my skincare, for prep, and of course to put my makeup on. I don't like rushing it. Beauty, makeup, it really empowers a woman. It gives them confidence. Whether you're stressed out from work or you're going through your period or you've gone through a depressive episode and just want to pick yourself back up, I think makeup can transform. Now, I've posted a couple makeup looks on my Instagram and many have been asking me to show them and list the products, what I use to create my makeup looks and how to keep my makeup staying forever. So I'll be showing you how to make sure your makeup doesn't budge from day to night and to keep you glowing throughout the day. So I'm done applying my skincare and now we're gonna prep our skin. What I do is I apply a primer. This is so important, especially for those with oily skin. I've found a primer that I've used for so many years and this one lasts like no other. I've tried Benefit, Smashbox. It just doesn't work for my skin type. This is the Cover FX Mattifying Primer with Anti-Acne Treatment. Just like that. And I'm gonna start on my T-zone and spread it out. So make sure that your skin is moisturized, it's not dry, because when you apply your foundation or even your primer and you don't exfoliate or your skin isn't prepped well, it is gonna turn out patchy, like the dry patches are going to show. Now that I'm finished setting my primer, I'm gonna be adding my foundation, but I'm gonna let my primer set. After a minute or two, I will apply my foundation. And I use two foundations. I use the Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup with SPF 10. Then I mix it with the NARS Sheer Glow. These two I found work best together. Again, that's for my skin. Estée Lauder has medium to heavy coverage, while the NARS Sheer Glow is light to medium and has buildable coverage. I don't add a whole ton. I think it's best to start light and then you can build your foundation or you can add more. You can see there's a little bit more coverage. My blemishes are still showing though, but we're gonna get to that later. I'm now gonna let my foundation set in. I'm gonna move on to my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the anti-aging one. This helps make my eyeshadow pop more and stay in place for hours. After priming, I'm gonna do my eyes. I'm using this Tarte palette. Look at the colors, it is so beautiful. I'm just gonna add this shade, the neutral shade first. This is my base color. You can see the payoff right there. I'm gonna take this darker shade here to create a crease, just right here. If you don't have a crease like me, you can create a fake one, just right there. I'm gonna be cleaning it up later, so it's okay if it looks a little messy. This creates more dimension to your eyes, especially on camera or when I'm at an event and I'm hosting and I'm on stage. I'd like my eyes to pop, so I create that fake crease to add more dimension to my eyes and more depth. So important to blend, I think most of you do know that. And if I wanted to add a little bit more shimmer, I'd take this color, pat it on. When I close my eyes, this would create some oomph, some sparkle. Then I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and blend. Don't forget to highlight your brow bone right over here because it creates an instant lifting effect. So I'm gonna use this lighter shade here. I'm now gonna line my eyes. I'm gonna shake it. And I'm just extending it because we're gonna fill the bottom lash line with some eyeshadow. I do concealer after the eyeshadow. If I've made any mistakes, like it's gone past my eyes or something like that, I can always clean it up with concealer. I use the Kill Cover from CLEO in a lighter shade. Then I'm gonna use my damp beauty blender and just blend that baby in. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier, a little bit darker shade than the one that I used for under my eyes. I'm just gonna put it around my nose. That's where the redness is, and then on my blemishes here. Man, I love beauty blenders. This is a good investment. When you have blemishes like this, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, right there, and this one, and it's a little bit harder to cover. Slowly build it up, you can layer it. Sometimes I put powder over it, and then I layer some concealer on it again. Use your ring finger to blend. See, this is so meditative for me. It's gone. And there, it's blended seamlessly. I use two different powders, both Laura Mercier, but under my eyes, I use the Secret Brightening Powder. This is specially made for under your eyes. So the concealer that I used, I'm gonna set it with this, and then for the rest of my face, for my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, and my chin, I'm gonna be using the translucent loose setting powder. I like to bake it so that it looks so flawless. So you can see that I'm just putting, I'm gonna brush this off later. Now I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and just put it all over my face. While we're waiting for the powder here to bake, I'm gonna contour. So I use the HOOLA from Benefit bronzer, and I do this because, again, when I'm under bright lights, it creates more dimension and an illusion of a straighter nose. I know that I have a straight nose already, but it makes it more pronounced. This is the kind of makeup I've been doing for TV as well. I'm done my nose, now we're gonna do my cheeks and my jawline. You gotta blend it. It is so important to blend your makeup. I'm now gonna add matte blush and just like in a swiping motion. And now I'm gonna blend it a little bit more and just brush off the powder under my eyes. Now I'm gonna add a little color to my eyebrows. I'm gonna be using an eyebrow gel in a different color so that my eyebrows match my hair. Brown, black. I'm gonna do my lips so that there's a little bit more color. I'm using the MAC lip pencil in Boldly Bare. This is a great nude. I'm gonna use this shade. There we go. It's called LORAC. And I'm gonna use my finger because it's so creamy. It creates a nice nude corally shade. I'm gonna put my mascara on now. I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is good, but this gets a little bit clumpy. I am using the Shiseido eyelash curler. I'm gonna go from the root to the tip and wiggle it. Ugh, just look at that. There's so much product already. Kinda looks like I have falsies on, which I like. We're finally on our last step, and it is setting spray. This will make your makeup stay for hours. What I use is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix Makeup Setting Spray. And then you let it dry. And it makes your skin so flawless. You will be getting compliments like, girl, what do you use? Why is your makeup still intact? And there you have it, a basic makeup look that will take you from day to night and keep you glowing.